Now, here at Love Your Weekend, we've long promoted the DIY approach to life, encouraging folk to tap into their creative side and get crafting. A sentiment perfectly suited to the festive season, when adding that personal touch to your home decor can make it all the more special. Making this Christmas a homemade one, Manor Farm's very own Geppetto, Mr. Wayne Perrey. Welcome. We're no Pinocchio inside.
No.
You're the man who carves the wood, who does it, you know.
I make it all work behind the scenes.
Do you know, we've all got those Christmas decorations. For some of the times that we made as kids, we certainly got our children's homemade decorations on the tree, haven't we?
My whole Christmas tree at home is literally from the time my daughter was born, pretty much thrown at it. But we want to move from the Christmas tree down a little bit to the base. The base of the Christmas tree is normally the ugly bit that you try and cover over. And I was looking for different base covers, and they're all baskets and things. And I thought, what can I make that's a little bit different? So I thought about this, and I've seen them on mantelpieces, so you could put lights through them, but also it's perfect around the base of the tree. We've put some lights here, so save some lights from the tree as it trickles down to the bottom to illuminate. So these are just simple offcuts of wood.
So this is your little row of terrace houses.
A row of terrace houses. But all I've done is just planks of wood with like corners chopped off here and there. And then you can decorate them. So you could, you know, use Sharpie pens and things like that and get the kids involved. But I thought I'd just find some interesting ribbons. And if you go to some craft stores, they have these, I'll see them there, the ribbons that are literally just sticky. So you can peel them off.
So you peel them off.
You peel them off, and I've run one across the bottom, and I'll literally run one across the top edge.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be there in a minute. I'm a practical man, me. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
Am I allowed to go?
Yeah, go on, go for it. I'm there.
Hey,
yes.
No, you've got to find somewhere to stick it on here. So I've had a little bit of a trim along the top, and I thought, why not put a Christmas tree on here? These are just Christmas tags, present tags, with a little bit of a hot glue gun on here. Splurge that on, and then just stick it on there. So to link them all together, I've made some more here. Just put them down, and I'm using the glue gun sticks just in between to give us a little bit of space.
The spaces.
And we need the space because we want it to be manipulated. We don't want it in a solid roll. And I'm just using some ribbon that you get from your decorating ribbon, and I'm putting 2 runs in here, on here. And then I'm literally going to use a staple gun to hold it all into place.
Do that obviously on every single house.
Do it on every single house.
Yeah.
So you'll do that all the way along, which means then it's secure and then it can...
But it's flexible. So
it can play about a little bit. And
if you wanted, I suppose you could drill or cut windows in.
You could cut windows, drill holes in there, but I wanted to make this as simple as possible just for the kids to have a go with it. Again, put stickers on it. You know, have fun, decorate the houses or paint it, have fun with it. So that's our Christmas tree base or even mantle display that we're going to go on there. The next thing is these Christmas decorations. The stars.
I love your tree.
Put the star on the top, but the star is made from pegs. Your old washing pegs.
Clothes pegs.
Pegs. You know, pulled apart and glued together. You can then put them in any shape you like. And the thing is, there's no cutting involved or anything. You've got the wood, you've got the intricacy. It looks like you've Geppettoed it and hand-carved it. So I'm just literally going to put a little bit of
the glue gun again.
What did
we do with that? I was covered in Yoo-hoo. Other brands are available. And you know, hours of fun peeling it all off afterwards, haven't you?
A top tip that I learnt recently as well with the glue gun, when you put the cartridge back in the back, glue the end, put a little bit of glue on the end and stick it onto the back, and it'll follow well through. So it always falls out of the back. And that way it doesn't, it stays on it.
You clever man.
So that's that one. This one, I think, looks really effective.
That's lollipop sticks.
Lollipop sticks, but it's probably the simplest one to make out of them. You can buy these lollipop sticks from craft store. They're a couple of quid for a pack of them, right? So you start off with just a simple star, again, glue gunned in, and then where the corners are, you add 2 more pieces. By the time you've gone from there, you've gone all the way around, you've created them all, and then you're left to put the last 2 on here. So I'll just put the last 2 dobs of glue, so I've glued that one on here. And for me, I think this one looks really effective and would look great on top of the Christmas tree, like one of your main Christmas trees. But you've created a perfect star.
Yeah. See, now you're up, you can spray paint them with gold or silver or put, glitter on or whatever.
And what is great about that is the kids, again, can really get involved with these.
Around the kitchen table. Oilcloth I find is very useful over the top of the Sheraton. It doesn't get on your mahogany. Yeah, really lovely.
So now we've made the decorations, I think it's important to then make a tree. And we know, trying to utilise offcuts that we've got or things that don't cost very much. So I'm going to draw your attention
to these two pallets that have been falling over.
Two basic pallets that you can get. And these came literally from a delivery. I'm renovating my house, so these were just in my garden. I was like, how can I make something interesting out of these? So you help me with this one there. So put that there. And what I did, these pallets have got central beams down. So find the ones that are central beams down the front, and they've got front and back slats. Yeah. And I've marked out my cut line. So I literally cut down here, and I've done
cut the ends off.
2 and 3 cuts down the middle, keeping the centre point in the middle, and do the same on both sides.
Right.
So we've done that. So that's the template to show you what to do.
Have you got that? You concentrate. You saw that.
We saw that.
Right.
But then that creates...
Yeah. Oh, look.
These.
And... It's amazing. Look, instant Christmas tree.
And they self-support. They literally stand on their own.
That's fab.
And then I lime wash them a little bit, and I whiten them up a little bit. But you could
make it, and do it.
It's really, so if you've got like a front porch,
or you could put those two together.
Yeah, you put these two together.
And it's got 3.
Make a big one there. So the idea is we've created 3 Christmas trees for your garden, for your house, and it costs us nothing.
How long did it take to work out? I got that.
Well, literally, as soon as I saw the pallet in my front drive, I was like, well, originally I thought I'll just do 1. And then as I did 1, I went, oh, well, I've got a second one. And then the offcuts there worked. And then by cutting these off, it created it. So it kind of evolved. And I've been telling you, I totally just discovered this from this being almost going in the skip.
You saw it on Love Your Weekend first. What to do with clothes pegs, what to do with lollipop sticks, offcuts of wood, and a pallet or 2. You're a genius. As ever, you really are definitely a Geppetto. Thank you, Wayne. Have a good Christmas. Thanks for all your tips.